We finally got to see the PlayStation showcase, the new games announced, the new trailers, the information that we got yesterday from the developers. Let's talk about what I'm excited for, and let's also talk about in the comments below what games you guys are most excited to play. Let's get started. The showcase started off kind of slow, and I thought that we would get more bangers happening quicker and quicker, but it started off slow, and I was talking to the chat because I live streamed this. I was talking with chat, and not everybody was super impressed. At the halfway point or whatever, the audience kept telling me they rated it 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 6 out of 10 was the highest I think I saw. But I would say 3 and 4s was like all over the board, and I was like, that is crazy. Myself, I think that showcase at the beginning was a little bit boring. We saw some of the games that, that we've seen before, but we did get to see something announced new, and that was the Knights of the Old Republic getting remastered for PlayStation 5. That was awesome, but again, it's not a brand new game. Of course, it's awesome to get new graphics, new audio and stuff like that, but again, not a new game. So that was fun at the beginning, and then we saw that new one, Forspoken, I believe it's called. That one looks pretty cool with the environments. It looks very pretty, very responsive when it comes to combat. I mean, that's what I thought. And people were like, all right, it looks okay. And that was basically it. Then we got, to see Deathloop again, and I think they're playing that one out, guys. Deathloop is a game that I'm not excited for. I don't know. I don't know what the appeal is behind it, but they're marketing that game a lot. I think every time I hear, Sony talk, they talk about Deathloop. That is insane. Then we get the amazing news that GTA 5 is getting the upgrade for next generation or the current generation, which is, the PS5 and Xbox Series X. And I'm not thrilled, for that either. This game came out for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. We've had it for a ton of years. It feels like a lifetime ago this game came out, and I know they're trying to get as much money as possible from this game, trying to get as much as possible, but, it's a game that we've had for a very long time already, and I think people have played that game a ton, and I guess the online part of that game is it fun? Like, is it addicting? I don't play GTA Online anymore. I played a few times with my friends back in the past, but it's not something I go back to, So that game is getting a lot of love from Sony and from, I guess, these developers that keep it alive. But would you rather have GTA 5 an upgrade for PlayStation 5, or would you rather have GTA 6, a brand new map, a brand new world, different characters, for next generation? That's basically the show in a nutshell at the first half or the very beginning. Then we got this crazy, amazing reveal of a brand new game from Insomniac Games. Now, Insomniac has been killing it so far. For PlayStation 5, they delivered Miles Morales. They delivered the new Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which I talked about those two games on my channel. It hasn't even been a year, since the PS5 came out, but those games have been delivered. Now they're working on this brand new game, early development, and that is Wolverine. I almost lost it when I saw that. I'm a Marvel fan. I love Marvel. I love Wolverine. It's crazy getting a brand new Wolverine game. That's just insane in my opinion. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know if it's coming out in 2023 or whatever. I can't remember if they said when it was coming out, but guys, Wolverine on current PlayStation 5 graphics, that's amazing. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a PlayStation 5 console exclusive or if it's also coming to PlayStation 4. I would think it's coming to PS5 only, but we don't know those things because, we've had some games come out for both PS4 and PlayStation 5, so getting a brand new game, Wolverine game for PS5, all the attention being devoted to the next best thing, that is something that gets me really, really excited for Wolverine. All right, guys, let's talk about the one that blew my mind that I kind of hinted at last time I made a video about the my predictions for the show, right? For the PlayStation Showcase. I predicted and I was hoping for a sequel to the Spider-Man game on the PS4. That's a game that came out about 3 years ago, I believe. Spider-Man PS4 is finally getting a sequel. We're getting Spider-Man 2. I was shocked when I saw that. Even though I wanted it to happen, I was still very surprised and very happy to see it now. When the trailer was playing, I was listening in, I was tuning in, and I kind of heard this gentleman talking in the background, like the narrator, which I believe that gentleman is Craven, but at the moment I was just so intensely paying attention to what the game was going to be shown, was going to be, that I didn't even like, common sense wasn't in my head at the time, right? So you can watch my clip on the my live stream, you can watch the replay and check that out, how I reacted, but I was listening in and I'm like, okay, you know, who is this guy talking? It sounds familiar, whatever, it could be, I don't know who it could be. I saw Miles Morales there with Spider-Man Peter Parker. They were both, you know, whooping some butt. And then they both look at this alleyway that's very dark, and I hear someone else talking a different voice. And I hear the voice, and it sounds like, you know, it kind of reminded me of the Lizard from the show. And I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. Is it the Lizard, or it could be somebody else? Not in a million years that I compare that voice to the reveal. It's crazy. Even when I go back and watch that scene, I hear the character say "we," but I didn't catch that during the actual live stream. I didn't catch that when I was listening closely. I didn't hear the "we." So I'm like, yo, this is the Lizard. I was too busy talking and not listening, right? And then I see Venom pop up and I'm like, guys, I lost it. If you were watching that live stream, I lost it. I was like, no way, we're getting Venom. And then, guys, we see that it's Spider-Man 2, not DLC for Miles Morales, because I also was thinking it was going to be DLC for Miles Morales. So I was completely blown away. Insomniac, you guys are killing it. I cannot wait to play Wolverine and Spider-Man 2. And then at the end, we got the brand new trailer for God of War. Amazing. It looks really freaking awesome, and I cannot wait to play these games, guys. So much to look forward to. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are excited for. What was your game of this showcase? Me, personally, Spider-Man 2 really brought it home for me. Whenever that happened, I asked the chat again. I said, all right, guys, we got all the games now. What do you rate this showcase, this PlayStation showcase? And they all said about 7 out of 10. Some people said 10 out of 10. Some other people said, you know, still 5 out of 10. There were some other people that were not very happy because they're not PlayStation fans. They still didn't like it. But guys, awesome, awesome, awesome to finally have this behind us. We know what to expect now for the years to come, and I cannot wait to see what is in store for PlayStation 5. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys later. Stay safe and peace out.